Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most emotional and breathtaking episodes of Khemjira The Series, Episode 11. This is the one that fans have been waiting for, the episode that ties centuries of pain, karma, and love into one unforgettable climax. It's also the episode where Faren and Khem's story finally comes full circle. So grab your tea, sit back, and let's break down the heart-wrenching beauty of this episode, scene by scene, through the lens of their unbreakable bond. The episode begins with an explosion of energy and sacrifice. Faren, eyes bleeding from spiritual strain, raises his hand and unleashes a storm of golden knives, his final act of protection. These knives rain down like lightning, eradicating tens of thousands of malevolent spirits. It's a striking image of both power and love. Faren's body is failing, yet he doesn't stop. Every drop of blood from his eyes feels like a price he's willing to pay to save Khem. This scene captures what makes their relationship so powerful. Faren's love is not gentle or easy, it's forged through pain and faith. He's fighting against the weight of karma itself, against 400 years of suffering, to protect the boy who has always been at the center of his redemption. While Faren battles outside, Khem lies unconscious, sheltered within Luang Pu Chasm's spiritual barrier. Here, the episode shifts tone, from the chaos of battle to the calm of fate. A heavenly figure, dressed in pale yellow attire, appears. Her face resembles Khem's, suggesting a divine or ancestral connection. This moment softens the intensity and introduces compassion into the story. She cradles Khem's head, calling him a poor little one burdened with heavy karma. Her words echo across the episode's themes: karma, fate, and redemption. This mysterious deity feels both maternal and tragic, and through her, the story hints that love, be it divine, human, or eternal, never truly dies. Khem wakes up in a vision that's both eerie and heartbreaking. He finds himself at a dock surrounded by the spirits of his own ancestors, men who had all died young. Each one represents a fragment of the family curse, a lineage haunted by the collective sins. The atmosphere turns cold and suffocating as Khem realizes he's confronting the past his family tried to bury. The spirits accuse him of crimes he didn't commit directly but inherited through blood. This moment represents the emotional climax of Khem's character arc. For the first time, he must face the generational guilt tied to Madame Ramfong's curse. The visuals, pale feet, lifeless eyes, and trembling breaths, bring a sense of dread that mirrors Khem's internal torment. Then comes one of the most chilling confrontations in the series. Madame Ramfong herself appears. Her spirit, twisted by centuries of pain, grabs Khem by the throat, accusing him of being part of the lineage that destroyed her life and her child. This scene is raw, emotional, and beautifully acted. Khem's tears, his trembling words of apology, and Ramfong's grief-stricken rage all collide in a tragic storm. The dialogue, "Whether you and your mother intended it or not, my child and I had to die in agony," cuts deep, revealing that even if Khem isn't personally guilty, the weight of karma still binds him. It's not just a haunting scene, it's a reminder that pain travels through generations, demanding acknowledgement before peace can come. Meanwhile, Faren continues his desperate battle. He's no longer just a spirit warrior, he's a man fighting against the cycle of death itself. The episode reveals that 400 years ago, Faren was a soldier who shed countless lives on the battlefield, and the forest they're in now is the same place stained by that blood. His current suffering is the direct result of that karma, tying his fate inseparably to Khem's. Every spirit he destroys represents one piece of his atonement. Even as his body collapses, coughing blood, Faren refuses to stop until Khem is safe. The animation of the golden knives forming circles in the air is one of the episode's most visually stunning moments. It's both terrifying and divine, symbolizing his final act of devotion. As the fight reaches its peak, Luang Pu Chasm appears before Madame Ramfong, breaking into her spiritual realm, something even Faren couldn't do. This signals that the conflict is about to transcend revenge and enter the realm of forgiveness. Luang Pu Kazam calmly tells Ramfong, the root of all these evils involves only one man and one woman. Is that not enough for you? His words strike a nerve, shaking her foundation. We see a flicker of the woman she once was, a mother, not a monster. The monk's backstory follows, revealing his own journey from vengeance to enlightenment, and it ties beautifully to the theme of breaking the karmic cycle. He offers to trade his own life for Khem's, showing that compassion can be stronger than retribution. The emotional core of the episode lands in the moment when Madame Ramfong recognizes Luang Pu Kazam's true identity from her past life, her own child, reincarnated. The realization hits like a wave. She collapses in grief, all her centuries of anger dissolving into tears. The sound design here is masterful, the echo of her cries, the silence between breaths, the subtle hum of temple bells. For the first time, her spirit feels human again. When she finally agrees to let go and follow Luang Pu Kazam into the light, it's as if the entire story exhales. The curse that has bound so many lives, Khem's, Faren's, even hers, finally lifts. And then comes the sunrise. Khem wakes up, surrounded by silence, only to find Luang Pu Kazam's lifeless body seated in meditation. The monk's serene face symbolizes the peace that has finally been restored. Khem, exhausted but alive, goes searching for Faren. When he finds him walking against the rising sun, it's like seeing light after centuries of darkness. Faren's body is battered, bloodied, but alive. As Khem runs toward him, their reunion becomes one of the most tender scenes in the entire series. Faren sets down his box and catches Khem in his arms. Khem's sobs, half relief, half disbelief, mirror the audience's emotions. His question, "Master, does it hurt a lot?" is simple but loaded with love. Faren's silent response, resting his head on Khem's shoulder, says everything words can't. It's not about pain anymore, it's about survival, about finally being able to hold the person he fought for. The final timestamp, 6:06 a.m., June 6, marks the moment Khem passes his 20th birthday, breaking the curse that claimed generations before him. It's a poetic ending. The numbers 606 mirror each other, just as Khem and Faren mirror two souls bound across lifetimes. The scene closes with golden sunlight spilling across the mountains, symbolizing renewal and freedom. For the first time, Khem's life belongs to him, not his ancestors' sins. And for Faren, this moment isn't just victory, it's redemption. In the end, Episode 11 of Khemjira the series isn't just a supernatural thriller, it's a love story woven through karma and time. Faren's fierce devotion and Khem's innocence balance each other perfectly, proving that even in a world ruled by curses and spirits, love remains the strongest force. It's love that fights, love that forgives, and love that saves. The directing, storytelling, and performances all come together to make this one of the most powerful episodes in Thai BL storytelling. This episode closes one chapter but opens another. Now that the curse is broken and both Faren and Khem have survived, fans are left wondering, what comes next for them? Will their bond continue beyond the past and present? Whatever happens, one thing is certain, Episode 11 is the emotional heart of Khemjira the series, a masterpiece of pain, mercy, and love that transcends time itself.